Hello children. We are studying RDBMS, that is Relational Database Management System. As we have studied in previous session also, the different terms relating to RDBMS, that is tables, columns or fields or attributes, rows or records or tuples, and different data types. If you remember, there are 5 main categories of data types, that is numeric, alphanumeric, binary, date, daytime, and other variable types. Now after studying all this, we need to launch OpenOffice, and here in OpenOffice we'll click on a database to create a new database. As per the CBSE material, the curriculum, we need to start the RDBMS and observe the main parts of the main window. Identify the database objects, create a sample table in any category using a wizard. And here we are just being asked to learn to create a table using a wizard, then assign the data types, set the primary key, then edit the table in the design view and enter the data in the fields. And here in our study material, this is how we launch OpenOffice, and these are the windows. Let's start with it practically. So we can create a database in 3 different ways. Either you can create a new database, or you can open an existing one, or you can connect to an existing database. If you remember, we did this for the Excel worksheet. We can connect this database to different database softwares like JDBC, Files, Oracle, Adabas, ADO, Microsoft Access, that is a part of Microsoft Office, spreadsheet, that can be any spreadsheet, maybe Excel also, DBase, MySQL, ODBC. ODBC is Open Database Connectivity. JDBC is Java Database Connectivity. So you can take up any file to connect your database to. So first we learn how to create a new database. I click on next, and here I need to register the database, and I open the database for editing and I click on finish. My database is created. I can create with any name, may we say class, and I save this file. This is my database, and this window will appear on your screen. Maybe the main menu is not appearing in front of you. Yes, here. Now this is the palette in which the objects that can be created using a database. We can create tables, we can create queries, we can create forms and reports. First of all, we'll learn how to create tables, and there are different ways. Either we can create a table in design view or using a wizard. As per your study material, this command has been used, creating a table using a design view. You can see on the right side the description. It's showing create a table by specifying field names, or you can use a wizard to create a table. For the time being, I don't have a table in this database because it's a new database for me, so there's no database showing over here. So I'll start with a wizard to start with. It's very easy. Wizard, as you know, it's a series of steps. You just have to go through the steps. Here there are 2 categories. There are 4 steps in the wizard. 2 categories. I can take business or personal, or you can take up sample tables. There are addresses, tables, accounts, authors, exercise, law, plans, everything. I take up the addresses table. Now here the available fields are there. You need to choose any of the field and move it to the selected field with this right arrow. Or I can straight away take all the fields with this double arrow, but I don't need all of them, so I can put them back in unselected or available fields. I'll take them one by one. I can take the address, or I can take the city, I can take first name. Okay. So any number of fields you can take up, and plus you can move the fields up and down from these arrows. So I need the first name on the top, so I can move it up. Then I click on next. Now here are my fields. Now set types and formats. Now there are three types or three fields I've selected. Here I have to specify the field name. I can change the field name. I specify the field type. Now field name, first name is character varchar, and entry required. Do you require compulsory entry? You can say yes, and length you can change according to your requirement, and maybe 20 characters is more than enough for a first name. And plus you can add more fields to it. I can take up a you can say last name, and again I could take text variable character, and length again I take up 20 or even 10 will do for last name. And here the address is showing the text variable character of 200 length, so that is also sufficient for me. City is taking up text variable character of 50 length, so again I can change if I want to, and entry required yes or no is as per your, or you can delete a field as well from this minus. If you don't require this last name, you can simply click on last name and click minus. So these three fields will move forward for me. Automatically added primary key. Primary key, as I told you, is a key in a field which has a unique value. Now in this database I have not taken any field which has got a unique value. I've taken up name, I've taken up city, I've taken up address. So I can automatically add a primary key which will be adding another field having a unique value with an auto value, or use an existing field, or you can define the primary key as a combination of several fields, as we have discussed, the composite primary key, which may be a combination of first name and city. So I can take up automatically add a primary key, and this is the name of your table. If you want to change the name, you can do it. This is the table setting a primary key, and now it is creating a table. You want to insert the data immediately, or modify the table design, or create a form based on this table. So I can insert the data immediately, and this is my table has been created. So I can just put my entry over here. I can take up any name, take up any address, city here. So you enter the database over here. Now I have taken, they have taken this ID as a primary key. Now see if I give 2 again and I try to insert the value, it is not going to allow me to insert a duplicate value because ID has been inserted as a primary key. So it is going to check for any duplicate value. So here if I insert another number which is not already existing in this field, will be accepted. And if I have entered all the data, I can close this, or I can save the file beforehand, or when I want to close it, I'll close it. And here is the table addresses in front of you. If you don't see the tables over here which has been created for you, you can go to view, refresh tables, and the tables will be displayed in front of you, whatever table you have created. I've created the addresses table through the visit. Now here if I click on document and addresses, this is my table which is being shown on the right window. So this is how you create a table using a visit.